fire in the room. What do? I can't find the fire extinguisher.
Nanny cams inside of teddy bears are so 1990s, and nobody wants them anymore. Because obviously a giant teddy bear sitting there with a camera in its eye is pretty obvious. But if you're looking for a spy cam that you can use as a nanny cam, a cam to watch your kids, or a cam to watch your pets while you're away, without having a giant camera somewhere in your house, right here in front of me I have the WEILAILIFE wireless spy camera that looks like an alarm clock, and it actually does tell you the time. But not only does it tell you the time, it has a built-in hidden camera at 3 megapixels that you can live stream from your phone while you're away from your house, so you can keep an eye on things and make sure nothing goes down. But something else that I thought was really cool, it not only tells you the time and has a camera built in, but it actually tells you the temperature in the room. But all that being said, it's actually going to be a great nanny cam because it not only has motion sensing, but it also works in complete and total darkness with the built-in night vision. Now looking at this box, I don't think this is the actual packaging of this nanny cam because it's an outdoor solar powered security camera, but we do have the sticker here so we know that we do have the right product. Let's get inside the box. We have a power cable, an instruction manual, a USB cable, wooden clock upgrade instructions, a quick installation guide, as well as the camera itself. Okay, this is actually pretty impressive. I can't tell if there's a camera, a clock, or anything in here. It just looks like a mirror. I can just see myself. Pretty impressive. So this thing does have some weight to it. Feels very nice, very solidly built, feels good. Over on the left side we do have a speaker grill. Over on the bottom we have nothing. Over on the other side we have nothing except for this little pinhole. Over on the top we have nothing. Over on the back we have something. Looks like you can choose to use this wirelessly with 3 AAA batteries if you want to. We also have a setting button, up and down button, as well as a reset button, as well as the 5-volt DC power input. Oh, and instantly, that's pretty cool. It's invisible, but now I can see the time. Very nice. Like, come on, this just looks like a nice, sophisticated alarm clock. I still can't find the camera in there. It's actually hidden. I would never know. All right, I just pressed the reset button, making sure all the pixels are working. Very crisp and clear LED display, very nice. All right. Now we can press the setup button. Now, although we do have this hardwired plugged in, once the internal battery gets charged, you can unplug it and it'll last for up to 4 hours before it dies. So in case the power goes out, you're still covered. So now, of course, you're gonna wanna put in a micro SD card so you can save your footage, and you actually just pop off the front and you get this whole interior design right here. Take a look at all this. So this is what the inside of a spy camera clock looks like. Very sophisticated stuff. So right here, it looks like this is disconnected, so we're gonna actually connect this to make sure we have a camera feed. Just like so. The micro SD card actually slides right into this little metal port right here, and then it'll save all your footage. Up to 128 gigabytes is supported. We're gonna just get this closed back up. Just like so. It's got a nice magnet. It feels very satisfying. We can actually cycle through the display. First of all, we have the time, and then if we press up, it actually goes to 26 degrees Celsius or 78 degrees Fahrenheit, which is the current temperature in this room. Very nice. And now it lets us change the date. We're gonna go to 2022, press set, and now we're gonna choose the date. It is July, which is 7. We can choose 24-hour or 12-hour clock. I prefer 12 hours. And now we can set the time. It is 8. All right, so now that we got the time and date set up on the clock, we're gonna actually go into our smartphone and download the app that we got from scanning the QR code on the instructions. If you happen to need it, you can go ahead and scan it right now. Once you log into your account, we're gonna tap on Add Smart Device, allow access to the camera. Oh, we're gonna scan the QR code right here on the back. We're gonna click Add. We're gonna go inside our Wi-Fi settings and connect to the IPCZ numbers Wi-Fi network that's being emitted from the camera itself. Now, a little tip and trick here. If you didn't hear a beep come from this camera already, you're gonna have to open up the front. You're gonna press this little white button for about 3 seconds until you hear a beep. Just like that. And then you can put the face back onto the little box. And once you start hearing this beep, you're ready to go into your Wi-Fi settings and connect to the network. The default password is gonna be 8 number 1s, so 11111111. Join. And then once we get connected, we can head back into our app, and then we are ready. Oh, it looks like we're actually already getting a live video feed. I'm still impressed that I can't see the camera lens inside of this thing, but it's actually seeing me very good. So now that we're connected, we can do remote view and we can view the video via Wi-Fi or other networks. Please select remote view, which is what most people choose. And then we have direct connection to view the video without a network. So we're gonna do remote view because we wanna be able to check our camera when we're away from home. So down here on the bottom, you're able to select a variety of different Wi-Fi networks in your area. You're gonna wanna choose your 2.4 gigahertz network that you have in your home. Once you type in your Wi-Fi password,
please wait.
Okay, it's actually going to sync everything together and get this thing connected to the Wi-Fi network so it can be connected to the internet.
The wireless connection is successful.
Successful, just like that, very easy. Alright, now we can press continue and name the device. I'll just call it Nanny Cam. You can choose which room it's in. I'll just leave it blank because it's going to be wherever I want to put it. And it's added successfully. We can tap on complete. And now our app should pop up the camera just like that. And now we can actually watch the camera no matter where we are, whether we're on the home network or not. So it looks like we do have a few different options here. We have a cloud service. Let's tap on that and see what we have. If you don't want to have your video footage backed up to a micro SD card inside of the camera itself, you can have it back up to the cloud. So that way, no matter what happens to the camera and the memory card, you'll always have your data in the cloud. Looks like if you want motion recording, the cheapest one is $3.99 a month for a 4-day cycle. And then you can go up from there. And then we also have all-day recording starting at $4.99 a month on a 4-day cycle. So you can choose a package that fits your budget. Next we have news. So it looks like this is going to actually put all your alerts here. So when it detects motion, it's like, hey, something walked by, you might want to check on this, and you can go in here and see exactly what happened at what time. Then we can tap on share, and you can actually share the device with other people so they can actually see what you want them to see, whether it's video previews, video playback, alarm push notifications, or setup, as well as how long you want the QR code to be valid for after you send it out. So that's very nice that you can actually limit people to only certain features of the camera. And then we have playback, which is going to allow you to watch video clips that were saved on the camera whenever you want. But if you want to do a live remote video feed, we're going to tap on play. It's going to load up, and that was actually very quick. Wow. Next to no latency whatsoever. It's a live video feed coming directly from this camera that is still invisible. I still do not see it. I'm very impressed that it's hidden so well. And looking at the video quality, it looks very good. I mean, how? I still don't understand how it's there, but nobody can see it. Now we have a couple of different settings for the live video feed. We have SD, which we're in right now. We're gonna switch over to HD. Oh wow, HD is even better. Very, very nice. We can listen to sound. So now we have audio. Hello? 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 Yep, I can hear myself talking in it. So you can actually hear what's going on in the room as you're watching. Then you can actually take a screenshot.
It'll save it directly to your phone. You can start recording a video. Hey, help! There's a fire in the room. What do I do? I can't find the fire extinguisher.
And we can stop recording and it saves it directly to your phone as well. We can go full screen and take a look at this video. Okay, very nice, very nice. And you can actually use this to talk back and forth with somebody, because remember, we can hear what's going on, and then we can actually talk through our phone with the microphone at the bottom, and then we're gonna press to talk. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
It works! Yeah, the fire extinguisher's in the cupboard in the kitchen. Go get it, hurry up! Now, it's a little bit hard to talk back and forth with myself when it's echoing back through each other and stuff. You know how microphones and speakers work, but it works very well. It's loud and clear. Then you can hang up when you're done talking. And then up on the top right, we have a gear icon for different settings. We have motion detection alert. You can turn that on and off, so we'll just turn that on. You can adjust the sensitivity all the way from low, medium to high. You can have humanoid detection, so it'll only alert you when a human figure is detected, which is actually very nice, so you don't get false alerts when your cat walks by. You can choose what hours of the day that you want it to actually detect motion, so maybe you don't want it to detect motion while you're at home because you constantly walk by it, but when you leave to go to work, during those hours, it'll alert you while you're away from home. Oh, and then we have the motion detection area, so you can actually fence off a little area that you want motion detection. So for example, I can just put this part right here. Anything outside of that won't set off an alert, but anything inside the red zone will be like, hey, something's going on right here. That way, for example, if you wanted it to only detect people who walk through a door, you can put the doorway in red and leave the rest of the room completely normal. So that way only when somebody comes in, you're like, okay, somebody new just came in, let me go see who that is. And then we have a siren setting, so when a moving object is detected, the camera emits a siren. We have a default tone, and then we can also record a tone. Okay, I'm gonna record one actually. Hey, what are you doing in here? Get out of my house! So as you can see, this hidden camera is working very well as a nanny cam, a spy camera. So all in all, this camera is very nice.
I really like how this camera is impossible to see. It has good video quality, good audio quality. It's literally invisible. I can't see it and I'm literally this close to it. It's pretty crazy. I still can't get over that. But it's also in a very nice design that blends in with the rest of your decor without looking like a giant camera lens on the wall just drawing everyone's attention. Like, you're one of them, huh? And then as far as the night vision capabilities go, we're in a completely dark environment right now, and you can see me crystally clear. Just look at that. Pretty amazing quality for being in complete and total darkness.
But this right here, nobody will know, and it blends right in, and you can still get that peace of mind when you're away from your house with all the alerts, as well as the live video feeds that it offers. And I really like how there's a built-in clock along with an alarm clock function, so it can wake you up in the morning, along with that hidden camera. I still can't get over that. You literally can't see it. It's just in there. It's completely invisible, and it even has the temperature sensor so you can see exactly how hot and how cold your room is. So whether you're at home checking the time, checking the temperature, or you're away from home watching a live video feed and getting motion alerts from this camera directly on your phone no matter where you are, it's a great little nanny cam that gets the job done while it also looks good.